welcome to this week's episode of Channel 6 Scoreboard for the Echo Online. I'm Kelsey Williams and I'm joined by Michael Deere and Mitchell Morgan. And guys, let's talk some UCA football. So Houston Baptist is only in its second season of playing football. What kind of game do you expect to see against UCA?
Well, I expect UCA to win pretty handily. I don't think Houston Baptist is going to have much of a chance. You know, UCA might come out a little slow, but I do think they're going to play really well on defense and offense. I'm expecting a big game for the defense. Hopefully they can cause a lot of turnovers. It's definitely a good confidence booster going into next weekend when we play Southeastern Louisiana. So I do think UCA is going to have a big game.
This is going to be a game a lot like the Nichols game. It's going to be a game to get young players a lot of playing time. This is a game where you can see Hayden Hildebrand at quarterback again. This is a game where UCA should show their strength, depth, speed at every position. Should be a game where wide receiver-wise, Desmond Lewis, Desmond Smith, Courtney Whitehead, they all have big games. Running game again should get back on track. The last couple of games we've been doing fine with running back by committee. This should be another Nichols game, should be a big win. All they need to worry about is they need to stay healthy because they go on the road to Southeastern Louisiana next week.
So I think we can all pretty much agree there's going to be a shutdown for UCA. We're going to absolutely knock them out of the park. But what about a score prediction? Give me a score prediction for the game.
Well, I want to say that they're going to score at least 50 points, a lot similar to the Nichols game. But there's a part of me that's going to, I think UCA might take the foot off the pedal a little bit towards the end of this game, getting the younger guys playing time. We saw in the Nichols game where the second and third string defensive guys were in, and Nichols scored a touchdown late. I want to say it could be 55-7 UCA, but this could be a 49-13, somewhere around there.
I definitely think UCA is going to win big. I think Houston Baptist is a better team than Nichols State for sure. So I think Houston Baptist will score, but I'm only going to give them a touchdown. And UCA, I don't think they're going to score 50. So I'm going to say 42-7 UCA, just a confidence booster going into Southeastern Louisiana.
Poor Houston Baptist isn't really going, giving them a chance at all against UCA.
Well, they can throw the ball a little bit. I mean, Nichols ran the ball back. Nichols had no passing game whatsoever. They had Michael Henry, the running back, tore UCA up at the very beginning. He ended up with a good game of 120-plus yards. This is a week where Houston Baptist shouldn't be able to run the ball, and we've seen what the UCA defensive line has done the last couple of weeks. This is a good week to get that secondary, a lot of good playing time.
It better be a good week before Southeastern Louisiana.
Yeah, and we don't want no injuries. No injuries before
Southeastern
Louisiana. Well, thank you both for joining me. Tune in next week as we preview Southeastern Louisiana's game.